It had pushed Karen's daughter away and straight into the home of the person Karen despised most. Over the next few days, the street dynamic shifted again. Neighbors whispered. They'd seen Emily's last name on the packages. They'd started to put the pieces together. Karen, who once commanded the neighborhood's respect, now looked more like an outcast, her authority unraveling in slow motion. But the peace didn't last. A few nights later, near midnight, I heard raised voices outside. I looked out my window and saw Karen standing at the edge of my driveway, raincoat clutched tight, shouting up toward the Airbnb suite. Emily appeared at the window, pale and tearful, refusing to come down. The scene was surreal, like a mother pleading with her dogs, while trying to maintain control over a world that was already slipping away. I couldn't hear the exact words, but the emotion was clear. Desperation, anger, and humiliation all tangled together. Eventually, Karen stormed off, slamming her car door hard enough to wake the neighbors. The headlights cut across the wet pavement, and then she was gone. After that night, Karen vanished from sight. Her car sat unused. The blinds stayed drawn. Her yard, once immaculate, began to show signs of neglect. The swan-shaped hedge grew uneven. Leaves scattered across the walkway. Emily stayed for another 2 weeks. During that time, she seemed lighter, almost relieved. When she finally checked out, she thanked me sincerely, leaving behind a handwritten note that read, "Thank you for letting me have peace. You've been kinder than you know." She left a 5-star review, of course, but that part didn't matter. What mattered was the symbolism. Karen's daughter had found peace in the very place her mother had tried to destroy. It felt like closure. I thought that would be the end of it, that Karen, humiliated and alone, would fade quietly into the background. But Maple Crescent wasn't done with me yet. A week after Emily left, I received a letter, not from Karen, not from the HOA, but from the real estate firm where Karen worked. It was short and formal. To the property owner of 14 Maple Crescent, we are conducting a background verification regarding a former employee, Ms. Karen Leary. We would appreciate any documentation or correspondence relevant to your previous HOA interactions with her. The word former caught my eye. Karen was no longer employed, and now someone wanted to dig into what had happened here, to document, to verify, to perhaps build a case. Whatever consequences had come her way after her boss's stay, it wasn't over for her, not by a long shot.